Okay, good enough. That's my new motto for this channel. Good enough. We're in the process of finishing my office. It is looking pretty darn spicy to me. I'm excited about it. I would like to put a trigger warning. I am going to talk about specific numbers, weight loss, how I'm going to get there. I do not have a bad relationship with food. I have never had and probably won't have an eating disorder because I have a good relationship with food that I continue to grow on. Okay, so now that I got that out of the way, we'll talk about a little bit about my journey and a little bit about how I'm going to kind of get to this weight loss situation. I'd like to note that I'm sorry if I fidget. This chair is extremely uncomfortable. I'm ordering a new one. It's fine. Everything's fine. So, my brain just left the building. She just said goodbye. So I have had a personal trainer, so I kind of know what I'm doing in the realm of working out and nutrition and fitness. I am currently using the app Shreddy, and I have been enjoying it. There's one like small thing I'm trying to get worked out. I don't hear any sound on the workouts. I needed a couple of things which I went out and got during the course of filming this video. It made exercises a little bit easier because I had the correct equipment. I got sliders, resistance bands that were the big ones that you can do like bent over rows while standing up and standing on them. Kind of inexpensive 5-pound dumbbells from Target that are the Tone It Up brand. We also bought a scale, and that's kind of what super motivated me into this and made me jump in with like both feet, because I weigh more than I thought I did. And I'm not gonna weigh myself since 2 weeks ago, the last time I weighed myself, until probably about the next weekend. So I have like a full 3 weeks. I might not weigh myself until 6 weeks. I don't know. I don't want to weigh myself every day. It's not something that is a motivating number for me. I don't want to see myself drop some weight and then gain some weight. I also was on my period last week, which also affects you whenever you do anything in life. 2 weeks ago when I did weigh myself, I was not working out and I wasn't being too conscious about what I was eating, and I weighed at 169 and some change in there, almost a half pound. So that was pretty shocking. That's the most I've weighed ever in my life. It's just where I am in my life right now. I had a kind of stressful last year, and I didn't want to be too hard on myself. I knew I had gained weight, I just didn't know how much. And so it's kind of come to a point where it's a little too much for me to be comfortable anymore. I don't feel happy like in jeans or comfortable in my own skin to a point. So my goal weight is between 125 and 135. About 2 years ago, I was at 135. I was pretty happy with that weight. My weight does fluctuate a few pounds, you know, depending on what time of the month, depending on what I've eaten and stuff like that. I want to give myself a little bit wiggle room. If I can hit about 130, that's like a sweet spot for me. So that gives me around 40 pounds to lose. So if I was to lose 1 pound a week and I want to lose about 40 pounds, that would take me 40 weeks. And there's only 52 weeks in a year. So that would mean I would complete that weight loss January 20th, 2021. So if I were to lose 1.5 pounds every single week, that would mean I would hit my 30 or 40 pound weight loss goal by October 14th, 2020, which would be kind of cool because that would be in time for like my anniversary and my birthday, and that would be fun. So I think I'll be somewhere kind of in the middle. There will be some times when I do lose 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds, and there will be some times that I don't lose anything or I lose just 1 pound. If I hit my goal before 2021, I think that would be ideal. The thing that I have to really work on and focus on is the holidays. So obviously it's April right now. I'm not thinking of the, Christmas season, but as it gets closer, I want to be better and mentally prepare myself, because most of the time I gain the most amount of weight during the holidays because you're eating cookies and you want comfort food and things like that. So I am trying to refocus my brain and sort of associate different things as comfort food and not go instantly to like the mac and cheese, which I ate a lot of mac and cheese the beginning and end of last year. It's so freaking good. So how did I get to the conclusion of 1,609 calories for a calorie deficit? So I used an app to do this. I didn't do this math, and you can Google this as well. I took the amount of calories that I was currently consuming, the amount of weight that I am at, and my goal amount that I want to lose basically, and had an app kind of calculate what the deficit would be. So that was based off of, I think, like a 2,500 kind of diet. I was eating way over what I even needed to maintain. Obviously, that's why I gained weight. And then now going to a calorie deficit, which means I eat a little bit less than 2,000, and I am at a calorie deficit regardless of whether or not I work out. So as long as I hit that food goal and maintain that, then I be on a better path to set myself up to lose that weight. So 80% of your weight loss or weight gain is attributed to diet. We want to kind of refocus, and instead of eating a lot of gluten or gluten-free substitutes, we're eating more vegetables and fruit and things that are actually nutrient and give our bodies fuel instead of comforting our love handles. So we are very focused on eating foods that will nourish our body and also our hearts and make us feel happy, like shrimp pot stickers. Those make me feel happy, and they're not that bad for you in the long run. I also made a Thai chicken salad, or Thai chicken bowl. That was freaking amazing. There you go. I was gonna explain what we're doing today, which is Joseph is going to eat and work out and do everything that I do today, because so he can understand what it is, the food that I eat and what I work out, because he helps me kind of figure out like what I'm gonna do to lose weight and what to eat and stuff like that. So he mentioned last night that I should do more intense exercises, and he doesn't even know like what the exercises that I do are. So I told him to come along with me today, and so far he ate breakfast with me, and you didn't like the cheese on top, but overall breakfast was okay. We're going on 2 walks today, and then we're also doing a workout. So the goal ultimately is to walk 10,000 steps a day. So to go over, this is a few days later when I'm editing this video. We did not end up working out together, got a little too busy. We did walk quite a bit over the weekend. So I don't feel too bad about that. I did not work out to like my full goal that week, and currently this week I think I've missed one day out of 3 so far. So I'm doing better this week than I was last week. I am getting used to eating a little bit less so I can be at a calorie deficit, and then I'm also working out and being more active, walking more, things like that. Last week we walked a lot. It was really nice outside. This week it's not as nice, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to get out a little bit more in the coming days. Before that Saturday that you guys saw, I'll pull up my little thing here. So we ate scrambled eggs. It was a small serving. I think it was 2 eggs. I put a little bit of everything bagel seasoning on there, some Daiya vegan shredded cheddar. I make my own coffee creamer, so that's in here, and then I had, you know, a cup of coffee with my own coffee creamer. Okay, so then we had lunch, which I don't remember if I filmed this. I'll put it in if I did. Lunch, we had shrimp dumplings, which were from Trader Joe's, which were phenomenal. They were the Thai shrimp dumplings, and we had I forgot what it's called. It starts with a G. It's a type of sauce that you eat with dumplings. It's like gyoza or something like that. I don't know. And then I had a snack. Joseph actually fell asleep on the couch and took a nap. While he was napping, I didn't want to wake him up to make him eat something, because I am not mean. I had about a tablespoon of sun butter, and then I had 6 dates. So this is a time that I didn't have any chocolate, and that was a really good snack for me. All I did was dip the dates in the sun butter and eat that, and I thought that was delicious. And then I drank 67.6 fluid ounces approximately. And then for dinner, this is like a really good example of us making a good meal out of what we have, because for this day, this was a pretty decent meal overall. We did have a like regular vegan friendly Trader Joe's hot dog bun, which are pretty good hot dog buns in my opinion. And then we had the spicy jalapeno chicken sausages that we found at Trader Joe's. They're not super spicy. I can eat some spice, but I can't do like out of this world spice. Then on mine, I put mustard, pickled onions, and I put a pickle, I think.